click on news links.
You could probably fill up several pages.
I remember in Albuquerque when.
Yeah, exactly. It could be like the editor-in-chief.
When it rained more.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, good point. This year's a rough one, but you don't always get this. We talked about the land spout. Let's talk about how this happens and why it happened for us today. Pretty cool shot from the west side. Impressive stuff, no doubt. And what we get in a situation like this with a land spout, and again, doesn't happen that often for us, is at the surface in many cases, you get that little twist of air that starts going up. You've seen it many times. Well, if you get a thunderstorm that develops above that, it can grab that little twist of air, pull it up into the cloud, elongate it, and it spins even faster, and you can end up with a land spout if the conditions are perfect. Now, these land spouts are technically tornadoes, but let's not kid ourselves. They don't really fit into the same category here. They usually form under large growing thunderstorms. They are not associated, though, with rotating thunderstorms like supercells. So that's why the damage that can occur from these is usually fairly minor, although if you're right underneath one, it can be something of a concern. But most of the damage associated is around an EF0. So that is not the kind of situation that ends up usually being real bad. But still, when you see something like that on the horizon, it's big-time stuff. 70 degrees in the metro area. Across the north, temperatures anywhere from the 60s all the way up into the 70s, and down to the south, we're still in the 80s in Roswell and Carlsbad. Still seeing some storms as well. East central and northeast sections of the state. Sacramento mountains are still holding on to a couple showers as well. Throughout the night tonight, these will die off, and then tomorrow we'll crank up a new round of storms. As you can tell, we have some moisture overhead, and we had a few different weather disturbances kicking over the state today. None of them particularly strong, but when you roll them over enough moisture, they pull the air up in the atmosphere and they create the storms. And a lot of those storms were moving so slowly today that they created major flooding problems, not only over the Jemez Mountains, but down over the Sacramento Mountains as well. And we also saw the track fire flooding too. So this is a real problem when you end up with those slow moving storms over burn scar areas. We've been talking about it for the past couple months. It happened again for today. The overall trend, though, unfortunately, is not for more slow moving storms. It's for things to start to calm down here. So while we get a chance at storms again, central, north, and west for tomorrow, nothing in the southeast, slowly, we're going to start to dry out here. Friday, some spot storms will remain possible, but over the weekend, with high pressure parking itself back in over us, we will see temperatures on the rise by Sunday and showers becoming harder and harder to come by. 102 Tucumcari, 103 by Sunday in Roswell, 103 Carlsbad, and Albuquerque in the mid-90s. So unfortunately, if we don't get a whole lot of rain tomorrow or even Friday, we're probably not going to see a lot into the weekend, and even less into next week. Around the Four Corners, 80s and 90s for tomorrow. Partly cloudy, scattered storms out there, a pretty good bet. That continues throughout early portions of Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday look pretty quiet. South and west, another round of storms here. 99 Deming, 90 Silver City, 90 in Glenwood. Extended forecast, some scattered showers through at least Friday, maybe hanging on into Saturday. Before Sunday and Monday, we go dry with temperatures in the 90s. Southeastern New Mexico, it's been brutally dry. That will continue. The heat continues as well, unfortunately. If you're going to get some showers, most likely Ruidoso and Cloudcroft will be the candidates there. It's possible to get an isolated storm in Roswell, but not likely as we head into Sunday and Monday, even drier. 93 Raton, 91 Springer, 96 Santa Rosa. Capuline got a lot of rain today, another chance tomorrow, and probably into Friday before things start to dry out. Northern Mountains, good chance at storms by tomorrow afternoon as well. 81 Los Alamos, 74 Angel Fire, and 72 in Red River. Chance of showers in Santa Fe. Pretty good for tomorrow. Spot chances by Friday. 86 Cedar Crest, 86 in Estancia, and 90 in Mountain Air. You find it right here in the metro. Low 90s for tomorrow. Another round of scattered storms, not unlike today, especially if we're lucky. And then Friday into Saturday, just a spot storm possible. Quiet Sunday into Monday.
Just nice coming back to work tonight in the rain.
Yes, it felt good, cooled things down too.